Hello everyone, welcome to another pick a card reading. I'm just going to say welcome to all new subscribers as well. I'm really happy that you've all joined me. I'm seeing the numbers go up, which is brilliant. And I think once it reaches 100, I'll do like some sort of like competition or giveaway or something like that. So I'll have a little think about what I can do. So that's brilliant. I'm really glad to see it at 41 and rising. That's really good, you know. It's grown quite a bit. So I'm really glad that you're enjoying the content and, you know, continue to let me know what you think. Like, comment and subscribe, you know, share it on. And to those of you who are new, welcome. I'm Gwyneth Tarot and I do pick a card readings on YouTube. I've just started doing it, but I've read the tarot since I was like 16. So like 95 has been a while. But I've only just gone public with it. So like I've been doing it on the quiet for a long time, and I've been a spooky child since I was little. I was a bit kind of weird. I was brought up Catholic, but I was strange. Anyway, so I've got 4 piles for you today, and I thought I'd do something interesting. I was like thinking of one question to ask, and then Spirit came through with this one, so I was like, okay. So they gave me a title, Lockdown Love, Messages from Spirit, right? So you could be with someone, you could be dating someone, you might be in a relationship, a full-blown relationship that's separated by the lockdown situation, because many of us are going into lockdown again now. Some parts of the world, including the UK and Wales where I am, but all sort of under lockdown again at the minute. So we've got, like, you know, if you're in a relationship, if you're dating, if you've got a crush on someone that you haven't seen for a while, or if you're talking to somebody online, or even if you haven't got anyone, like, you know, see what messages Spirit have got for you for lockdown. So it can be anyone really, you know, everything from, like, you know, you're still single and looking to, you know, interested in someone, dating someone online, as it were, at a distance, or actually in a relationship that might be under a bit of strain under lockdown, or you might be separated from the person that you're normally romantically involved with, and not able to see them. So whichever situation is yours, you can see if there's a message here for you. So there are 4 piles to choose from. I'm using crystals. These to choose the piles. I was going to use the cards, but I thought for a change, but I thought no, I'll stick with the crystals because of the energies contained within the crystals. I think sometimes your energy can connect with the crystal energy that's right for you, you know, the pile that's right for you. So pile 1 is Amethyst, which is to connect with your third eye and your psychic ability. That one. Really good for that. So that's pile 1. Pile 2 is Carnelian, which is connected with your sacral chakra and your energy, your motivation, your career, sexuality, kind of like one's energy in the tarot in a way. Really, it reminds me of. So that's Carnelian. Number 3 is Fluorite. It's another one for your psychic capability as well. Kind of similar to Amethyst in some ways. That's a green Fluorite, that one. Number 3. And then number 4 is Obsidian. Really great stone for protection. Psychic protection, psychic attack protection. Dark energies protection, your negative energies. That's 4, number 4. So I'll hold them up without dropping them. And have a little think about your current love situation, whatever it is, whether you're with someone or not, whether you're dating someone or just, like, you know, single and looking. And see if Spirit has lockdown messages for you. I don't know why I chose them like this, but there you go. It normally works when I hold them up. And Fluorite is just not having any of it at the moment, so. Hang on. Come on. I'm winning. Alright. Oh, come on, Amethyst. Alright, you're having a laugh, right? I'm determined to do this because I did it before. I was able to fix my holding up. I'm redoing the video. Come on. Right. There we go. Okay. Think of your situation, or your person, or your crush, or anything. Your love situation under lockdown. And pick a crystal. 1, 2, 3 or 4. Pick a gemstone. Amethyst, Carnelian, Fluorite, Obsidian. Pause the video if you need to. And we'll get started. I'll start with Amethyst. Okay. I think it's because the Obsidian was so big. So Amethyst is number 1. And I'll start with the tarot, so pile 1, here we go. So let's find out what lockdown messages we have from Spirit. Specifically lockdown love. But if anything else comes up, I'll have a look, but let's just see what comes up. I'll try not to make these too long because like my videos are getting longer and longer because I go on, don't I? Let's see. I think my record to date was like 30-minute reading or something for one of the piles recently, which is just, you know, crazy. Okay, so spirit messages for pile 1, please, for Amethyst, for the Amethyst pile. Lockdown love, thank you. Okay. So you've got the 2 of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles so far. So a little look. The Chariot's wanting to jump out there, but it's not out yet. See what we've got. So you might be dealing with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm feeling masculine energy mostly, but you know, take gender as it resonates for you, obviously. Fool energy, we've got that one. King of Swords. 8 of Cups reversed and the Fool. Okay, so you may have left someone. Emperor on the bottom. Could be a workplace situation. High Priestess wants to come out. Is there any more messages for pile 1, please? Lockdown love message. Oh, 3 of Swords wants to come up and hang on. Yeah, I'll get that out. Literally about 9 of them fell out for like 1 card. Yeah, that one's not for you. Okay, so you've let go of someone, I think, or 3 of Swords fell out over the Fool then. Right, let's have a little look. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles I feel is your person. So they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And masculine or feminine, take it as it resonates. I'm feeling more masculine energy from this, which could also be, you know, a female energy who's more masculine. So, you know, take the gender as it suits. For a lot of you, I'm feeling a masculine. And this is your person. And you're no longer juggling. 2 of Pentacles in reverse is going with the Knight of Pentacles, so you're no longer juggling something. So I don't know whether there's some juggling going on in your situation, either of another person or of just of a circumstance or a situation. I feel like there's a circumstance going on. So you're no longer juggling, that's the message I got when I was looking at those cards. Who's this King of Swords here? You've got King of Swords, you've got the King of Swords reversed. Which could be a person that you're dealing with as well. Might be an ex actually, I'm feeling like it could be an ex for you. 8 of Cups reversed. You've got the Fool upright. And the 3 of Swords, and then the High Priestess. You've let go of the King of Swords. So it's kind of making sense with the 2 of Pentacles, you know, where you're no longer juggling. I feel like this might be the other person. The King of Swords in reverse could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be obviously. I feel this could be an ex or someone that you've left behind. It might have been quite a negative ex as well, like quite abusive, quite nasty. It's like if you've left somebody else behind. It's like you've got someone new in the form of the Knight of Pentacles, and you're no longer juggling. I'm feeling like you're no longer juggling. I feel as though you left this person. It wasn't a complete ending though, 8 of Cups. It wasn't a complete ending. I'm getting that line in my head, I don't know why. So I don't know whether you've like, you know, maybe this person's still lingering or hanging around. And you're like maybe causing trouble, because you don't feel like a very positive energy, this person. They feel a bit dark. You know, with them being upside down or reversed. So it hasn't been a complete ending. You've got this Knight of Pentacles there with you, that's your current person. Doesn't have to be, you know, male, as I say, these are both both kings. One's a king, one's a knight. But you know, it doesn't have to be. Yeah, but I'm just looking at sort of like the 3 of Swords. There's been a heartbreak, someone's been heartbroken. And I feel as though it's this person hasn't accepted the ending. You've ended it with someone, you've finished with someone. This person is heartbroken, they haven't accepted it. So there's 3 people involved. There's you, your new person and your ex. This is an ex. And they haven't accepted the ending, so I don't know whether like they're hanging around or like trying to cause trouble, they just won't let go. But I think maybe you were juggling at one point, or you were juggling 2 circumstances involving both people. Not necessarily being unfaithful or cheating. But you know, you were just juggling 2 circumstances. Maybe you moved from one area to another or something to be with the other person, and the other person has accepted it. Something like that. There's some sort of circumstantial juggling that I'm feeling from this one. Yeah, the other person, the ex, hasn't accepted it. And you're trying to encourage them to like do this, be the fool to go. You're trying to get them to go, to leave you alone. You're trying to get them to go. This is a very, very specific message. I mean, I really do hope this resonates with you. Yeah, you're trying to encourage this. You're trying to get rid of them. You're trying to get them to go in the nicest possible way. You know, you're sort of like, you know, like go on, go and live your life. You're trying to encourage the person to do this. The ex, though, they're very intuitive. They're very you're a little bit scared of them. It's almost like they're a little bit witchy themselves. I mean, whether they're male or female, I feel as though like they're involved in like, you know, the psychic world or something like that, or spells or the occult or tarot or something. And so you're a little bit bothered. You're sort of like thinking they might do something. Don't know why I'm getting that. You know, like they're very, very, very powerful on the psychic level. Spiritually, they're quite a strong person, quite a formidable, intimidating sort of person, I feel. You know, and you're worried that they're gonna be like this. They're gonna be doing something, because the High Priestess is all about intuition and psychic capability. You know, and so she come out in the reading of a psychic, but like she's not representing you here. She's a feminine energy. You know, whether your person's male or female. You know, this, I feel this is the ex, not your new person, but your ex. This ex that won't leave. They're still sort of hanging around, still lingering. So it isn't a complete end of this, but they're still there, and you're scared that like they're gonna like, you're a little bit nervous about them because they're quite powerful spiritually. They've got like this side to them. I mean, you know, I don't think they are gonna do that. I think they're just strong. I think it's just a fear of yours that you've got. Can I get any further advice of Power 1, please, for Amethyst? Further advice on this situation, please, with this person. Oh, the devil. Let's have a look. Yeah, this person's really obsessive. It wanted to go upright, that one. Getting a really obsessive, possessive energy from this person, you know. But you already know this, though. This isn't like something that you don't already know, so it's not like, I feel like, you know, you do already know. Is there any further advice? This situation may have been bothering you, so, you know, for those of you this resonates with, this is your message from Spirit, like, that they're acknowledging it and they're letting you know about it, and they're saying, you know, we know what's going on here, that this ex of yours hasn't gone yet, they're lingering, and, you know, you've got this new relationship, this new person. Thank you, the Hermit. Yeah, they're very alone right now, but don't let them emotionally blackmail you. I feel as though they might. They're very alone. They're very lonely. I got that stem. And it's upside down though. It came out kind of, it wanted to go reverse and upright. Sometimes you do, that's weird. You can kind of like go, no, which way doesn't want to go. They're very alone, so don't let them emotionally blackmail you. I feel as though they're very kind of manipulative emotionally. Don't let them emotionally blackmail you. Don't let them get to you. Whoever this is, I knew the King of Pentacles wanted to come out. Yeah, you're actually represented by the King of Pentacles in this. Again, you could be male or female, doesn't matter, masculine or feminine energy. This is you. You're actually really, really secure and strong in your own life. Even if, like, you know, you've got enough financially and materially, you know, you might not necessarily be mega well off, but, you know, for some of you, you're very abundant. And you're much stronger than this person as well. Like, you're kind of a higher status in a way, or a higher kind of, a higher vibe, a higher frequency than this person. This is you and this is them, the ex, I mean. And then, you know, obviously this is your new person, the Knight of Pentacles that you've got right now. You know, so this is you. I feel like, you know, you're going to be victorious in this situation. You're going to come out on top. Because this person's like really quite dark and obsessive, but don't be emotionally blackmailed by them. Don't be frightened of them. Don't be scared of them. And maintain your boundaries as well. That is something you need to hold on to your money. Don't give them any money. Because there's somebody who might be doing that. And hold on to your boundaries, because you might not be at the minute. Look where you're not maintaining a boundary with the person. You know, then they won't be able to like move towards you, because I think they might even be thinking of like, you know, going to where you are or something. You know, the upside down there, the Six of Swords. They won't be able to do that. They'll stop. They'll give up chasing you. It's as if like they're trying to, you know, they're trying to watch, like, follow you around and stuff like that, which you already kind of know. I think they're like thinking of like, you know, going to your area or something like that. I don't know, but they won't be able to. They won't do that. So make sure you're setting your boundaries with them as well, and don't give them any money. Hold on to your money. Hold on to your boundaries. Because this card came out reversed. It's like as if maybe you're not doing enough of that. Look at the areas where you're not doing enough of that. and make sure that you're tight, you know, you're airtight in yourself. And you'll be victorious, you'll come out on top, you'll be okay. As I say, you'd have a higher vibe than this person, and then they won't be able to do this, they won't be able to move towards you. Because I feel as though they won't be able to move towards you, as the line I got. So that's either, you know, in any sense really, figuratively, physically, you know, whatever they're thinking of doing. Because they're the hermit right now, they're on their own, and they might be quite emotionally, not unstable, you know, like kind of maybe emotionally hurt, and, you know, they might blackmail you emotionally, they might try and, like, you know, tug at your heartstrings. That's so don't let them in. Keep your boundaries, and you'll come out okay. Don't be frightened of them. Don't be frightened of the High Priestess either, because, like, you know, they probably won't. You know, it's not like, but it's kind of a fear at the back of your mind. But Spirit is saying, don't be worrying, you know, you will come out okay. Just maintain your boundaries. Maintain your own counsel, you know, stay self-contained. You've got all the opportunities and the prosperity needed, you know, you're on top. You're sitting on top, you know, you're the one who's in control here. So yeah, so I'll just, that's your tarot. So I'll just move on to the Moonology now, and see if we can get some advice from them. And then the angels I'll do then. In your situation. Let's see, Moonology, whoops. Balance spirituality and practicality. That could be referring to the High Priestess. I wanted to give these a shuffle before I took any cards, so that's a full moon and Pisces card. You could be dealing with the Pisces, or they might have some Piscean energy. It's like as if they've got the dark side of Piscean energy. If they're not Pisces, although they might be, the darker side of Piscean energy is like, you know, the sensitivity gone a bit dark, where it's like a little bit manipulative rather than, like, you know, sweet and kind of. I'm a Pisces myself, but, like, you know, that psychic, imaginative, dreamy side can be turned into, like, you know, a really dark, kind of illusory, you know, or potentially manipulative side as well. If the Piscean goes the dark way, goes the dark route. Any further advice for Pile 1, please, from Moonology on their situation, their love lockdown situation? Advice for Pile 1, please. Whoops. I've just got you good enough then. Oh yeah, here we go. A win-win outcome, yeah. What did I just said then? I just got you are good enough and it left out at me. You're good enough. So, you know, believe in yourself. I think you feel like you can't tackle this situation, you can't tackle this person, but you can. You're on top, you're sitting pretty. I heard that line as well. You're the King of Pentacles. So you're in control, you're above the situation, you're above them. And you're also of a higher vibe as well. So, you know, your frequency's higher. And the Knight of Pentacles that you've got, this new person is a better fit for you, a better person for you as well. So, you know, you're moving beyond this person. This person's where they are on their path now, and you've moved on, and this person isn't really letting you move on, by the look of things. So you are good enough, remember that one. Full moon in Virgo. So, you know, get stabilised. Virgo is all about grounding yourself, earthing yourself, being stable. So, you know, that's what that kind of fits in with the Four of Pentacles that we saw before, which is, you know, making sure you're stable, grounded, you know, solid. Get yourself solid, get your boundaries solid, your finances solid. And make sure, you know, you're good enough to be guilted into anything. To be blackmailed into anything. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You're good enough, so meditate on that. And also, win-win outcome is forecast, so things will turn out okay. This person isn't as scary as they look, although they might come across as a bit formidable, a bit intense. You know, maybe a bit possessive, a bit jealous. You know, it sounds like they are. Full moon in Libra. So these are both like completion cards in a way. The full moon is like when things come to an end. You know, completion, endings. Everything comes to a conclusion with the full moon. So you've got the full moon in Virgo, full moon in Libra. So something may have happened around September, October as well, which is like Virgo and Libra season, you know. Something might have